Yep.
Walk right past it.
Good evening, everybody. All right, I got to put on the readers in order to see how many people we got in here. 5, we're killing it. Hi, Koya. Hey, Ro. Hey, Ro. Hey, Ro.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if I want to do this one.
If you what?
I want to do this one.
Okay, you don't have to.
You got to start.
My problem was that I was on time.
Can you wear your readers so I can wear my readers?
Maybe.
Your readers are right there.
Look at there. There's Mama Bear. Francesca, how are you, hon? Amanda West, hello. Oh, you're gonna make me wear these. They just don't look as good.
Yours are too strong for me.
So I can see what's going on.
I like those ones better.
Really? No option to join. Are you live? You have to go live. And then... Hi, Dana Sellers. Old Cole, what's happening, bacon? What's shaking, bacon?
Yeah.
Or as Gwen Stefani says, hola.
What?
That's just what shit Vic Make said. So I just repeated it.
I got you. I'm like, what? I've never heard her say that, really, to be honest with you. But maybe.
Koya, go live, and then you'll get an option to, or I can do it, either way.
It's easier for them to get us.
Usually you just click on the little 2 circles that are connected at the bottom, on your bottom left, and then scroll to Thirsty Turtles and choose us, and then we'll go live. What are we doing today? I'm working on what looks like a hot mess, but it's going to turn out pretty damn cool. It's a southwestern pattern, and we're going to put some of the red in there after I peel off some more of the white spots, but it's turning out pretty good. Hi, Marianne. All right, so I'll invite you guys. It'll probably be easier. Koya's Craft Box, invite. There we go.
Hey, yeah.
That was pretty easy, wasn't it?
Yeah? Come on out.
That wasn't
Oh,
hard.
No, it was a little hard. It was challenging. Especially I've never done it before, so.
All right, so for tonight, for Man Panic Monday, or Men Who Craft, however you want to look at it, we've got Sean and his son. They're going to be working on some RC racers. I don't know what the exact nomenclature is, so.
Well,
Just tell us.
how fun is this doing?
Yeah, just walk us through it,
Go
buddy.
ahead.
Tell us what you're doing.
Well, today we're actually gonna. This is in honor for Zero. So today we're actually gonna do something a little different here. So we're gonna drop the RC cars
Whoa!
and we're gonna tumble, just
No
like you.
way!
Way cool!
That's awesome!
I
What
got
a
the cars.
surprise! That is so cool.
So we figured, hey, you know what? It's this isn't about us. It's about someone else. I've been bullied. Trust me, when I was in grade school and racing RC cars, people thought it was a little odd, and I wasn't part of the norm. So you know, we're all different. We all enjoy life differently.
Right, exactly.
So I figured, you know what?
This is about
Let's go and
doing,
have
you
fun.
know, things that you enjoy, no matter what they are, and don't let anybody tell you you shouldn't be doing them.
Yep.
So, what kind of tumbler are you guys going to make?
Well, I saw something on TikTok, or Koya did, and then I said, hey, you know what? We could do something like that too. And I got, there's my drink out of the way here.
Out of Jace's way.
Out of
Yeah.
Jace's way, or his reach, you know.
Yeah, get it out of Chase's
A little
reach.
bit. Yeah. So we saw something with Elmer's glue. So we're gonna mix up some Elmer's glue right here.
Oh, cool.
And this is something to be done at home.
Is this kind of like in line with like the ornament technique?
Sort of, and Jace is actually going to be working on some ornaments too.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that'll be
So
awesome.
Way cool, way cool.
He's going to be your center screen doing that. You can probably angle it down even more, babe. There you go.
All right.
Trying to get the camera angles right.
Yeah, we don't have the right angle of the camera.
You're good. We
So-
can see good.
So
Hi,
I
Miranda.
taken some Elmer's glue and actually put that in a little bar here. We're taking some black acrylic paint. We're gonna put in a good squirt of that. Come on.
Make sure you guys are sharing alive. Let's get some people in
All right,
here.
there we go. So we got acrylic paint in there. And then we're gonna add a couple drops, some intense emerald color of green to the glue.
Is that an ink that you're adding to it?
We're adding an ink to it, yes.
Oh, cool.
It's
Steph
a
says I'm
dispersion
38
color.
in knitting and I don't care what people think, and RC cars are pretty cool.
They are cool. It was something I wanted to get into.
We did with our oldest
Yeah,
for a while, yeah.
Our son, every year we bought him a new RC car. Not the high level ones that you guys have, but I mean, they weren't cheap. So he had a collection of like 13 of them when he finally moved out.
I think we still have some of those, to be honest with you.
But they it's a
King
lot
out.
of fun.
It's mine, Marianne. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, this is the one that Jen wanted me to make. Well, she wanted. And I said, you know what? I think I can make that. Not trying to belittle anybody that makes these, but it takes a ton of patience. And I told everybody I was going to spend some time working on it before the next live. And I did.
I can't scrapbook for the life of me, but it's awesome.
I got all the black done. The silver's on there. And in the middle is going to go a big block O for Ohio State. And
Nice.
I made a executive decision. You guys are seeing me pull off the white ones right now. But we're going to make those red because I didn't want to put white next to silver. And then we're going to make the red ones white. So we're going to see how this baby turns out. But I was sitting here working on it today, and I said, this is pretty damn therapeutic.
He's enjoying it.
So I'm adding a little
Paints
glitter
for
to
blue
the
eyes.
Say again, Sean?
I was going to say add a little mica
Mica powder.
powder to the glue.
And some nice and thick.
And some nice and thick. Gonna mix it around.
Oh, okay.
So we're kind of doing something a little odd here. It's gonna kind of create the panes for the stained glass effect on the tumbler, so that you create the lines. So, all right. Since
So it's Gotcha. Miranda, we're teaching zeros so well. Laughing.
Hey, Jen. Does it make you as nervous to have them using your tools as it does me?
Yeah, it freaks me out a little bit. A little bit. Yeah.
I'm good with her tools.
It's mostly that he doesn't put them back where it belongs.
Ah.
I got more problems with that.
See me hanging the tacket? That's what I was just doing, was hanging the tacket. And
I put those back.
both of her knives I had to remove so I could put the tacket in there, and I'm putting them back too.
All right.
So don't listen to her.
You're lucky.
Sean's using my mica scoop to stir when he has a stir stick right next to him.
I know I'm in trouble on this one.
You know, really, is there a right and wrong way to do anything in crafting or tumbler making?
As long as he cleans it up.
Exactly.
So keep in mind that I've got a 8 foot by 8 foot she shed out in the garage that's insulated. So
That he built.
that I built and ran electrical.
So when you screw up all her toys, or what you're saying is that's where you're going to be living?
Pretty much.
There is
It's
only the
insulated.
right
So
way,
yes, I can
Dusty
see it out here in
said.
the winter.
Thanks for making it, Scrappy Girl.
All right.
I'm good as long as everything kind of gets back where it's supposed to go. Because everything kind of has its place. It may not make the most sense, but everything has a place. Because I don't like looking for stuff.
It generally does not make sense.
Well, that's true, but I still don't like looking for my shit.
Yeah, that kind of goes over here. Same old.
So all I'm doing right now is all those areas that I pulled off, I'm painting with tacket, and I know a lot of people use hodgepodge. Mod Podge. I call it hodgepodge. So that I can put
Devil's
down
glue.
my red glitter.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, if you're glittering over it, you could take your tacket red then. Since you're not
Oh,
burnishing.
sure. Now you tell me.
Now that you're burnishing, yeah.
Now that I'm not burnishing.
Yeah.
Well, that probably would have made things much easier.
Well, how much did you already do?
About 4 of them, 5 of them.
Oh, well, let's get you a little bit of red paint.
Okay, so Jen just gave me a hack because, you know, she likes to sit here and watch me do things painfully. She said I can actually put some tacket or some paint into my tacket to help with the glitter coverage.
Because he's not burnishing it anymore. He's just glittering it.
Yeah, there's a reason why people don't burnish these Southwesterns and Tangrams.
They're a pain in the ass.
And it's because it's a pain in the butt.
Well,
So that'll
I'm going to actually try. Let's see if I can angle the camera here a little bit. There we go. So there's Jace
This
doing
is our
his.
hashtag Man Who Craft Mondays.
Men Who Craft Mondays.
Man Panic Monday.
Man Panic Mondays.
Man Panic Mondays. There we go. So there's Jace crafting. He's making ornaments. I'm actually going to start a tumbler. This will be like the first tumbler ever.
That's way cool.
So
What do you put inside the ornaments?
Glitter.
he first puts glue in there and shakes it around, and then he puts glitter in there and shakes the glitter around, and then we can do all kinds of.
So this is what Sequoia did. I'm trying to do like a Christmas ornament.
Okay.
Rolling.
And so when you put the glue in there, you don't wait for the glue to dry to put the glitter in. You go ahead and pour the glitter in after it's kind of swirled around and got everything, right?
Yeah, because it's actually polyurethane,
Oh, okay.
and he's swirling it because if you shake it, it gets air bubbles and creates blocks in your glitter.
Ah.
He may need to do a second coat tomorrow on this light white one because it's liking to run a little bit. But we try and get it to drain mostly out, just enough so it's a little bit tacky inside.
Ooh, what is Sean doing?
And then he puts
This looks fun.
So this, I'm using a plastic bag, simple, cut the end off like you're doing pastry, and I'm drip drawing this, all the glue here, so when it dries like it's in a 3D effect.
Huh.
With the Elmer's glue.
Oh, that's way cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm digging these ornaments too. Those are amazing.
Roll down.
Did you hear that, Chase?
So, go ahead.
What's that?
I'm totally digging these ornaments. These are amazing.
They're fun.
It's way cool.
Way cool.
So, nothing. This is like nothing compared to what you guys do. I figured do something a little simple, a little different.
Just another Man Panic Monday. Yep.
You know,
I love that it's a Christmas ornament. Thank you, Sabrina.
Sean, I've been sitting here thinking about this, because I don't know if this is the case with
No worries, Sabrina.
Sequoia, but Jen will try some new techniques every once in a while when she's confident with it. I'll just jump in and say, screw it.
Balls to the wall with Mr. T.
All in. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Literally, you guys, we saw this technique on TikTok like on Tuesday. And I was like, oh my gosh, why don't we do that when we go live with Zero? And then we heard that you guys needed somebody to hop on live with you tonight. So we're like, we got it. Let's do it.
Yep.
Way cool. I can totally see doing this technique to make one of those like real tree camos.
Oh, yeah.
This is the second one.
Ooh, way cool. Got the glitter in there. He's shaking it around. Which glitter is that? That's a really pretty green.
That one is Aurora.
Ooh.
From the Twilight series by Black Bear Glitters.
Gorgeous.
And it almost ended up on the floor.
Oh no, that's a perfect Christmas color.
Mama Bear would have been like, oh no. Sequoia would be on the floor crying. I would have been actually, as you said, out in the shed. New doghouse. Oh, that looks good.
I wouldn't have been on the floor crying because I'm going to be at the Bear Den Wednesday evening. I can just grab another bottle.
There you go. I love that green.
Now,
I see a buffalo plaid in your future with that green.
All right, so now we're going to do some
Am I allowed
drying.
time to use my new hammer? Can you show them all? I told Jody it was Barbie size.
I am not allowed to use it. It's here.
I told her it was Barbie size.
But I was going to use it on the live, but I figured I better not. This needs to be broken in by Jen, so I'm just leaving it alone.
It is the most badass little hammer I've ever seen.
Jen, this one's from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, way cool. I got mine shipped to me. It was a surprise. Look at how cute it is.
It's adorable.
All right, I'm going to warm this up a little bit, see if I can make this.
No, that one we don't need to process.
Oh,
It's not tiny. Right. Mr. T just has ginormous hands.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm not Trump. I got big hands. That's a full-size hammer. Yeah, don't anybody tell me I'm not 6 foot when I round up.
Sean is definitely 6 foot.
That's not Barbie size. What's it used for? To knock some sense into Mr. T? Just kidding. It's to knock the glitter off the tumbler.
Okay. All right, so now that it's dry.
It's dry.
We did a quick dry, very quick dry.
You don't have to have it turning for the whole thing.
Holy crap, that was really fast.
Yeah, it's all touchable now.
That's way
no
cool.
problems.
How
At
long
home,
did
let
it
it
take
dry
to
for
dry?
4 hours. About 4 hours
Okay.
with some heat. Because it was like 90 degrees yesterday here in the garage.
Whoosh.
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, it is not a full-size hammer. It is a mini hammer. I was teasing Jody that it was Barbie size, though. If I would have had time today, I would have taken a picture of it, made it really tiny, and then put it in my hand and sent it to her to make it look like I was holding a really mini, tiny hammer, but I didn't have time.
All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do that stained glass effect. So I'm going to start with the Koya's, Black Bear's inks. The alcohol inks that they're supplying now. We're going to give that a try.
Okay. This is going to be cool.
Yeah, the technique is very, very cool. I haven't seen that before.
A joke. Jody, nice. You're always first to ask about where it is. No excuses. I know. I'm going to have a special hook made for it.
It's going to hang around her neck.
The third color I'm going to use.
Keep glittering green. That was from Megan G.
I'm going. Damn it.
It's looking good though.
It's getting there.
The third color I'm going to use.
No, it's looking good.
It's going to need some additional coats, of course.
Well, yeah, but it's looking really good.
Bear's favorite.
Mine's
Hey, here's Papa Bear's favorite
you may be
purple
just
drink.
having some freezes with TikTok. You'll have to go out and come back in. It sucks. Practical jokers.
What?
Okay. Slight intermission. Hand it to me.
You're good. Ooh, that purple's pretty.
Well, that was pretty awesome.
So a previous supplier of mine accidentally handed out sublimation tumblers instead of white prepped tumblers. So I'm going to go out real quick and spray this down with a little bit of clear matte so that it takes the color.
Gotcha.
Be right back.
Way cool.
Yep.
That makes total sense. That purple is gorgeous.
So, Mr. T, what you doing there?
Right now, I'm just painting all my little white negative areas with this tacket with some red paint in it so that I can put down the red glitter, and hopefully it won't take too many coats, but it's going to take just the same amount of coats. Each one of these spots takes about 2 to 3 coats easy in order to get the glitter to get to the right level of coverage.
Francis Cam says Mr. T likes to talk more than work. Jen is all work, slight talk. LOL.
Yeah. I'm trying to talk, but I mean, I can see why Jen doesn't always
Walmart
talk.
has no spray paint. I ordered some. They canceled the white, and then the clear gloss they sent me was semi-clear gloss, and I told them no substitutions. So mad. So I'm off to Lowe's tomorrow. Sounds like we're drying something.
Yep.
Gotta dry that clear matte.
That'd be good.
Does it look shiny to you?
No.
You can tell what wet paint looks like, right?
Oh, it's fine.
Green around there, but
That's okay. Okay, we can cover that with that.
All right.
With that thingy. Jigger. You're good.
Oh, that looks good, dude.
yeah.
That purple drink came out good. Thanks, Papa Bear.
Oh yeah, those ornaments look awesome.
Man, he's doing a lot better than my tumbler here.
Ooh, what's going on in the purple one?
That one, we don't know what's going to go on that one yet. That one's going to be for Jace's mom.
Way cool. That purple is gorgeous. Jody Gentle is overrated, says Megan. I don't know what I walked into on that one.
Right?
She
You never
was
know
talking
with
about
these
my
guys.
She's
Dusty
hammering.
said Jody, so is Jen. I don't even want to know. Do y'all have a side chat going? Because
So that's first coat on the one side, and as you can see, there's a lot of areas that are going to need some additional coverage, but that's
purple
expected.
bright.
Keep going.
Oh my god, that's so pretty. Good
All
call
right.
putting the red next to the silver. Definitely, because that
We
white's
shall
now
see.
gonna stand
Hopefully
out.
it'll do what it's supposed to do. If not, like they say in the tumbler business,
Power wash it.
power wash it or
Peekaboo it.
make it into a peekaboo. It would definitely be an interesting peekaboo.
Dylan says, love it, Mr. T.
Thank you, Dylan. We're getting there.
So we
Mama and Pop Bear say looking good.
It's very, very time consuming, but I find it to be very
Guys, tap the
therapeutic.
screen. Tap, 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 tap. Let's see who can get the most taps. We've got,
How many likes you got on there right now?
I don't know, 3?
no, seriously.
I don't know.
How many likes you got on there?
We can do more.
5.4 thousand.
5.4 thousand, guys. Come on, let's hit 10 real quick. Start tapping
I know
away.
it's a slow Monday because people are coming back from their last holiday before fall hits.
It looks great with the white as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be way cool when we put the white in because it's going to stand out next to the red and black.
Yep, hopefully. At least that's the plan. We shall see.
Hey, Jen.
Megan says my heart breaks for you if it doesn't turn out flawlessly. All right, what are you doing, Sean? I see you painting in something.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing a stained glass effect with the.
Love that idea.
Yeah, with inks that are they're working it, just a little different. We're running a few challenges. We're gonna make opportunities out of them.
Go for it. Happy accidents make sometimes the best things. So that raised glue creates a little well so the inks don't run outside that space.
Yep. I don't know if I can paint straight, it's even better.
Very Picasso-like.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Koya, says Mama and Papa Bear.
Oh.
I typed it out.
She's tapping.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she's gonna get as good as me.
Just tap it away. Tapping.
Sorry, I'm not tapping, or else I'd try.
I know.
You've got the fastest fingers I think I've ever seen on TikTok. If
And
y'all
Koya,
can't tap, go ahead and share the live with all your friends. Let's get some guys in here too.
Koya posted that, and we were like, "Holy crap!"
Okay, keep in mind that I was doing it for 30 minutes.
I don't even know how you. Amazing.
I'm amazed that you were able to keep focus for their 30 minutes. I would have been like, "What's on TV?"
Oh, look, something sparkly. That's me. I'm like, oh, look at all the glitter. Sean's fingers are currently busy. He's painting. He's painting away. Oh my God, that looks amazing. So now with the ornaments, how long, once you put the glitter in them, how long does it take for that to dry?
12 hours.
12 hours. So then do you do a second coat, or is that usually good and you just vinyl the outside?
You what?
Just on the white.
Just on the white.
I gotcha. Okay. Look at his ink, babe. Take a second. Out. Look at how cool that is. I'm totally digging the effect it's giving you. Like where it's rejecting a little bit of the ink. I'm digging it.
Awesome. It does. It looks like a stained glass window.
Sublimation printer, sublimation tumbler, and then of course we just, making it work.
It's way cool. That blue is so vibrant. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh.
It is the Pasilia? Pasilia? Pasilia. It's the Pasilia Black Bear Glitter Alcohol Ink Pasilia.
That blue is gorgeous. I think that's one of the blues I use on the ocean ones I do.
Ah.
Unfortunately,
Sean is struggling with this sublimation.
Thank you, Megan. We got 63 folks in here. Come on, guys. Let's share it away. We got men crafting. And neither one of them are panicking. It's way cool.
Not yet.
Have we seen Jeremy?
Not yet.
Click on, you should have an arrow at the bottom that'll allow you to share.
Oh, that's not cool. Oh.
I'm terrible at this tapping crap.
I got sidetracked into something else.
Seriously, if I get more than 200, I'm like, woohoo! I think it's the carpal tunnel, to be honest with you. I think it's carpal tunnel. I also have terrible hand-eye coordination. Horrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Although I can shoot a weapon pretty well. Shockingly, which was weird, right?
I have a natural target finder.
Shoot on me.
I don't have one of those, but when we took our classes and went to the range, I did really well, which is shocking because I can't play video games for nothing because my hand-eye coordination sucks.
That's me. I can't do video games at all. But
I can jump out of the live and come back in if you can't share it.
I can pick up a rifle and shoot out the pea in the center of a ketchup packet.
Nope. Just letting you guys know I'm skilled. And other things besides tumblers.
Okay.
I married a Marine.
Right,
Of course I am.
Hey, got some Delphium Red Murder ink. It's actually by Blackberry Glitters. Sequoia brought it back. Unfortunately, well, she was smart enough to have everything in a bag, but unfortunately it did explode and dye everything red, so it definitely is a red.
What an awesome color to be the one to explode and go everywhere.
Right?
Right?
Nothing like red everywhere.
Yeah, it can't be like pretty turquoise or anything. No, it had to be blood red.
Or even the delphinium. Had the delphinium opened, I'd been okay with blue.
No, babe. Hey, babe.
Hmm?
That's in the corner.
I bet you TSA was looking at your bags a little extra closer.
I just don't want to take off the top.
Where'd Jace go? He probably got bored with his ornament.
Here.
Gotta wait for him to dry.
He got put on cleanup duty.
What do you say?
That's not red.
I miss it.
No, it's not red. The
They're breaking up
label
a
is
little bit.
red.
There he is. They're drying.
Okay.
Blue.
So what is going to go on each of the ornaments?
Grinch, Let It Snow, and Yet to Be Determined. Maybe a pug face.
Or a turtle?
Or a dachshund face. Ooh, or a turtle. I mean, if it had a turtle, it might have to go to, North Carolina or South Carolina or somewhere else other than Utah.
Somewhere around there by Christmas, for sure.
I like turtles.
Turtles?
Did you guys ever see that?
Somebody needs to do a Where Is He Now?
Yeah. Tosh.0 did
I left the
a
light.
thing of this kid that was at a carnival or something, and he had like a zombie
Turtle.
face
Yeah, but
on,
Ninja Turtle costume.
and they asked him, what was his favorite animal at the fair, and he goes, "I like turtles."
Turtles.
You never expected him to say that, but that's what he said.
It was cute. Super cute.
I saw some turtle nests when I was down in Florida last time.
Did you really?
Aww. That is one of my goals as I move closer to the beach, is to see live baby turtles, or at least their nests.
Yes. We wanted to do the bioluminescent bay when we were down in Jamaica, but they had everything closed down with curfews, so that didn't get to happen.
I want to get a red.
Look at the top. It's cool. It's probably the one that's
Looks way cool. Loving it. Loving it.
She has to say that.
Ow. No, I don't.
I paid to
Yeah,
see that.
yes. Michael, you don't have to do that, but you are. Oh, gifters for tomorrow. Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Gifters tomorrow.
You are entered into the new month's drawings with all those weightlifting icons. Look at those. Those are so cool, babe. They're like weights. They're like dumbbells. That's what they're called. Jody's lack of word finding is apparently spread to me via the hammer.
Crimson Clover. I'm going to add some red to this stained glass. Again, Koi's inks at Blackberry.
Yeah, Jody was having
their
a
names on the outside. That's cool. I love sea turtles. Me too. You've seen them make their way to the ocean. Oh, that would be one of the happiest days other than my children and my children's births and my wedding.
All right, I got to let this dry for a second.
That's my son
So
having fun.
I'm going to step off the camera. Jen can show you some stuff that she's been working on.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Awesome.
Because I'm going to hit this with the heat gun to try to get it to dry a little bit so I can put the second coat on it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I can start with that damn butterfly. Oh! It needs to be sanded and another coat of epoxy. I didn't do the rim and all that yet. But my God, guys, the video just does not do this tumbler justice. It is like stunning. Amazing.
And when I was a little girl, we lived down in Big Sur on the coast of California.
Uh-huh.
And I got to see the monarchs migrate every year, and they would cover the eucalyptus trees. Like the eucalyptus trees would turn orange with monarchs.
Oh my God, that's amazing. 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 They're my favorite butterfly. I mean, they're so beautiful.
There you go.
My leggings are back. Yeah, the temperature's dropped. It's only been like in the 80s, so I can put my leggings back on. These are one of my favorites. They're my tie-dyes. All right, let's see what else we've got going. I've got a name going on the. I got the zipper fully on.
That's what I was going to do.
I'm gonna put a name on here. Turned out really good. What else? I don't know. I had to put another coat on our poison apple. If you guys saw that on Saturday, I had to do another coat. I think it's gonna need another one after that. So let me show you that. But it does glow. It's almost there. It needs one more coat, I think. It's pretty cool. I'm missing. I have to put my speed readers on. Damn it. Next shipment of cups are going out tomorrow. There's, I think, 62. At my last count, I think there were 62 cups shipping tomorrow. Steph said you guys are amazing. Thank you. These guys are awesome. Check that out. Look at that stained glass. That is so freaking cool. Love it. Yeah, Dusty, you got a ginormous box coming.
Now, I will say this, Jen. When we saw this application, it was on a canvas and not on a tumbler. So it was Sean's idea to try this on a tumbler. He said, could you make that work on a tumbler? I said, absolutely we can.
Or we can at least try, right?
Yeah.
We just need to properly try tumbler.
You know, I say that to a lot of tumbler makers. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed or you feel like you are in a rut or are hitting a creative block, sit down and put a tumbler on there and just do something that you've never done before, that you've always wanted to try. Just do it, because sometimes allowing yourself that creative freedom will break all those invisible walls that you've put around yourself. And sometimes you create something that's pretty freaking amazing. We watched Jody do that with her string pull. It was incredible. She just said, what the hell, I'm going for it. She did it, and it turned out amazing. So I think sometimes you just have to go for it. I love the randomness of it.
What did Tumbler do?
He's been over on our page tapping. I'm on Turtle's page tapping.
Huh?
Thanks, Papa Bear.
Yeah, a lot of it. Mr. T is messy glitter. Trying to read comments.
So yeah, this is like my first tumbler ever.
I think it's pretty cool.
Guys, definitely a little unique. And gotta have a drink.
Mine's
What's
over
in your
here.
glass?
What's in my glass? That would be some Sprite and a little bit of JD.
Ah, all right. I thought that was the purple drink. You're going to ice your finger. Oh, no. That's why I told her on a live she really couldn't react. Do I have to go back, Dusty? Oh, you guys are so funny. They're talking about feeling like they're cheating on me because they're ordering from other tumbler makers. And it's so funny because they're like, I had to tell her because I was afraid she'd be. I'm not upset about that. These tumbler makers are amazing. They're absolutely amazing.
Have you guys seen Zero on yet?
Has Lahanu been on?
Is that a gnome tumbler I'm drinking from? Yeah, this is the spring tumbler. So if you've got the spring coming, you will be getting this in. Shit, I can't see that far in the board. Sometime in the spring. Your tumbler purchasing is not a monogamous relationship. Exactly. That's what I said. There's amazing tumbler makers out there. If you see something that they make, you should absolutely buy it from them. Support their small business. We're all doing this because either we love it and we need to put food on our table, or just because we love doing it. It's our creative outlet. And sometimes we just sell them to cover our supply costs so we can buy more supplies, which is usually what most of us do anyways. But it's, support other creators. I'll chase them down in a couple months and get an order from them. They're not going to leave me forever. They realize they've signed up now for me to stalk them for, forever. Yeah, it's super cute. It's part of our gnome collection. It's got little bees on it. It says, let it be. I screwed it up, so I had to keep it. But you've only bought for me for 9 months. I know, Dusty. I as long as you remember where you came from. That's all, right? All right, guys, Mr. T's ready to get back to work. So let's let him do his thing. Y'all have a good night. I will see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back to work.
We're going to be reading comments.
I'm going to be reading comments. Yeah, but they're not going to see my face.
Right. Oh, no, you'll be back on here.
And your glasses gave me a headache because they're so strong. Boy, I don't know how you wear those.
So, Jody, are you still on here?
Your eyes aren't as bad as mine.
Look at all that. That's crazy.
Jody, where you at? Hi, Nicola Dawn Blackmore.
Yes, you could do it with Christmas lights. That would be way cool.
Jody.
I talked about you in every live.
Jody,
Aw,
didn't you make fun of me last time for only working on one tumbler?
Yes, sir, I am.
So these are the
Dust frames look great on you.
The lightsaber flasks that I've been working on. So that's one that I almost got completed today. And here's the other one.
Bish, please, thanks for joining.
And
I would
those
never
are
do that, Jody said.
8-ounce flasks. And I've got one here for Lahanu. Is Lahanu on?
I don't know if she's on.
Not yet.
We haven't seen Zero, yeah.
I mean, it is only 6 o'clock there, so. But she ordered a Boba Fett inspired one, so I created it today and painted it. So while I'm waiting for my Southwestern to dry a little bit more, I'm going to put some vinyl on this baby.
Mr. T's going to work on another tumbler?
I'm going to work on 2 tumblers. On one, on one live.
Kevin Clark. Tom.
Kevin.
Kevin, it's Man Who Craft Monday. Or Man Panic Monday.
Yeah, you want to see my hot mess, Kevin?
You got to do a live with Mr. T on a Monday.
This is my hot mess that I'm working on.
Jody. Look out, y'all. We got a multitasking Marine, said Megan.
Right? And
this is where shit's about to blow up, is what I
on
think.
the next break, I'm going to eat crayons in front of
I was going to say
everybody.
no crayons involved.
Wow. So look at that.
Look at you
It's
go.
all this
No picnic.
separating.
That's because of the...
So Mrs. T's name is Tom. No. Bunch of hearts and turtles from Bish Please 5000. I didn't say anything, said Jody. Dusty's laughing her ass off right now.
Of course she is.
Gee, watch out, Jen. Tom's coming for your business.
Yep.
I'm hoping he'll do some more of this shit. Damn, I don't want to do these designs. He's like, yeah, that was relaxing. I'm like, go for it. I'm like going to buzz around the shop and do 50 other tumblers.
But you see how that's turning
While you're
out
doing
so
that
far,
one.
so don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
You know what? I think we should scuff that one up. I think we should, like, distress it. Don't you? Don't you think a Mandalorian would have had to kind of bang his hand?
I don't think a
banged up?
Mandalorian would have had a lightsaber in his hand, period.
No.
It's the lightsaber colors that she wants.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it should be distressed a little bit.
I'm distressed. Isn't that enough?
I meant Mr. T. I got it corrected. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I still haven't gotten an invoice from Tom for his cup.
Who's that? Dusty?
Dusty.
Yeah.
LOL, right? Says Midgie. I am totally loving that stained glass.
I'm adding more colors to it right now. Some more alcohol inks. I'm doing Buttercup.
Ooh, okay.
And again, these are all black bear alcohol inks.
You only want to put out the color you need.
Oh, that's a pretty yellow.
You gotta be kidding
Wow.
me. I cut it too short.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, by about a quarter of an inch.
That's all right. Careful.
It's going to pull some of it off, but that's okay because it's
covering
underneath
it, right? Yeah, you're just covering it back up.
Okay, strike one.
Distressed enough.
This is why that's
Don't
called
stress him out, Jen. I'm not stressing
Man
out.
Panic Monday because I already screwed up one of them.
Mr. T's name is Tom.
He didn't screw it up. He just made it more refined.
Right?
Based on man guessing.
Man guessing. Yeah.
Unique.
That's what
It's got
it
some
is.
age.
Unique.
Ooh, that
It's
yellow
character.
is pretty in that cup.
Hey, Tom,
Yes.
do you know how to find a unique rabbit?
Do what?
Do you know how to
Do you know how to find a unique rabbit?
I don't know how to find a normal rabbit.
Well, unique up on him.
Way to go, Koya. Jen liked it.
Everybody go.
I thought that was adorable. Oh, that was so cute.
Okay.
Man Panic
All right.
caused by Man Guessing Monday. Megan?
Megan, what are you doing now?
Mistakes were all part of the learning process. Yep. Dusty even said Megan. Nope. She's laughing at her. Dusty's
Mandalorian
like,
enough for you?
You're in
Am
trouble.
I turtle
You're in
enough
trouble.
for you? Turtle.
Francis Candace says, hi, y'all are too funny. Great job, Tom and Jen. Sorry, guys, I suck at reading comments.
It's an acquired.
Pudding, trying not to cry, you.
Megan, seriously, Megan, come on now.
You can't cry when you're eating pudding. You can't. You can't do anything but smile when you're eating pudding. It's the same with cupcakes. You can't be mad and eat cupcakes at the same time. It's impossible.
I don't know if I want to put this. Yeah, maybe.
And I
don't
know because I checked Angry Face here on TikTok, and he tried to eat a cupcake, and he couldn't keep his angry face. So I know it's real. Fact checked.
Do I put that one there, or do I put a different color there?
Hypothetically, if someone ordered a cup on 7/27, when might they get it? Well, that depends on if their name is Jose or not. Because if it is,
Did
it's
Jose
probably
order
gonna be
one on
backed up.
7/27? Because we've got a drip cup, I think, for a Jose.
Somebody replied, Jody in the new year. Dusty? Jeez, man.
Well, you guys give
They're
us.
racking up points tonight.
You guys give us. You know.
Cupcakes are overrated.
Wow. Maybe a little
Cracking up
lower.
on my Switch.
Yeah, I can put it on the bottom
Angry
and leave a
Face
green
Cupcake
there.
Challenge accepted. All right, y'all, tag me in it because I want to
I'm
see
probably
it.
going to put a
I
black
don't
stripe
think you
through
can do it, especially if it's got yummy frosting with sprinkles on it. You can't.
These are
You
my.
can't be mad at that.
These are the scissors that Jen allows me to use because I can't do too much
He
damage
wants
with
to
them.
know if
These
you're
are
doing
the safety
just
ones.
because wants to know if you're doing the same at the bottom.
Yes. Matter of fact, I'll put it on the bottom
I'm
first.
totally digging that color choice though. The red was good. That was good.
Yeah, it needed to be a darker
Looking
red.
good, Sean, says Mom and Papa Bear. I love that yellow. Holy shit. That popped. Wow.
And that's not even the bright one. That's arrow leaf.
Oh my god, that made the whole cup pop though. The whole cup, just all the colors jumped out.
Now wait for this one. Well, I put way too much.
God, that's beautiful. Sprinkles are just no icing, says Megan. Didn't seem like it. Haha. Megan, seriously? Y'all are fire tonight. You stop it right now. See,
It's going to
nobody's
look like a
allowed to
Christmas
upset
tree by the
Mr. T,
time I'm done with it.
nobody's allowed to upset Mr. T but Jody.
Yes,
He's got
only
a therapist
Jody.
for her. He doesn't have a therapist for you, Megan.
Megan, do I need to get a therapist for you? Because Jody's already damaged me. I've got to go to a therapist, take medication. I mean, she's done a number on me.
Grits is corn.
Define damage.
What?
Define what?
Jen, I was
Define
speaking at
damage.
Jody only.
Damage?
Okay, Dusty.
I can't sleep at night. I wake up
taking one of your
crying
points
in a
away.
fetal position. And sometimes it's even hard to urinate.
Now I'm going to go eat my mini.
But I think that's just age.
I was going to say, that's just age. I have that problem too.
It's because you're old, Mr. T.
Because I'm old.
No, you're not.
I got you by 5 years, buddy. Just wait. Wait till you see what happens. I was in prime condition until I hit 50.
Said, oh my God,
and all of a sudden
Tom.
it went downhill at
Sabrina
50.
said, oh my God, LOL.
He was in
Megan
prime
said,
condition.
Jody grits is alternatively just corn oatmeal.
Koya, I wish I could have heard you, hon, but Jen's over here reading comments, so I didn't hear you.
My moderators are misbehaving right now, Koya.
They're always misbehaving.
Put him in a corner. Y'all go to your corners.
The corner is reserved for Ryan. If we put too many people in the corner with Ryan, he won't look at it as punishment anymore.
Mom and Pop Bear said I'm older than y'all, I think. I don't think so. Sabrina says, Mr. T, you're crazy. Jody says, Megan, that's fine, LOL. Francis says, Tom, not only do men craft, but they also ask for help. Good for you.
Are you saying I need help? Or are you saying because I got help?
He's actually almost mastered these lightsabers at this point.
Yeah, it took a while. It took like 3 different versions of it, but I think I got them down. How many
corners are there in the garage? Michael wants to know.
How many what?
How many corners are there in this garage?
There's 4.
Hey, Jen, do you see that?
Hey, Jen, look at this yellow right here.
Oh, wow.
You see that?
Dude, Sean, you are killing it. That thing is looking freaking amazing. Like I'm almost starting to think
Picasso.
I'm starting to think
so
you lied that this is your first Tumbler.
That's her.
You can't punish me, said Jody.
That is looking freaking amazing.
Yet, girl.
And I gave him a challenging tumbler since it's sublimation.
I'm completely PG rated this entire life, says Megan.
Now you're speaking so low I can't even hear you.
Because you got help, says Francis. LOL. Michael Scales from Megan to Michael. He's going to build a mini maze, so there's corners for everybody. Yep. See, plenty of room for all of us. Yep. That's why we're going to build a barn-dominium. So y'all have a quarter in the workshop.
What we're looking for right now is some
Ryan's the only one that has a ball. You're
eclectic billionaire who would be willing to allow us to lease like about 20 acres for $1 a year so that we can build an artistic compound.
A turtle compound.
So that we can all gather and do our art stuff and have fun. And
bonfires and jacuzzis.
So if you guys know any eclectic billionaires that would be willing to do that, let me know.
Megan does not have a ball, correct? Unless you count the 2 in the purse.
What's that, hon?
I hear property down in Texas is cheap.
Hell no.
I heard that too.
Hell no. I wouldn't move to Texas right now
You
if
guys
somebody
got
bought
some
me a house and
waterfront
gave it to
property,
me.
too.
Sorry, I like having some choices with my body.
Yeah, Texas isn't a place that many people.
Sorry,
I think
y'all from Texas right now. I'm behind you, women. I'm standing there for you. I will fight with you. I believe women should have a choice to do whatever the hell they want with their own damn bodies. I don't care what it is. It's your body, your choice.
What are you doing, Green? We've always
Sorry.
tried to be
Snowcase.
non-political
Just down
on
the
this.
road from me. Whoa. Just because. So, an art cult. I'm down.
Right?
Come
An
to
art
New
cult.
Mexico.
That's what I'm thinking.
Possible. Me too. Where do I sign up, says Jody? Right? We're going to build a bunch of little tiny homes on the property, so everybody has a place to come and stay.
Well, I just created a new Tumbler.
He's gone Jackson Pollock on us.
Has
Okay,
he?
let's see it. Let's see it.
Well, he's been nailing it so far. He can go whatever he wants.
I'm getting a very Christmas vibe on the camera, but it's not that bright. It's much darker.
That is so stinking cool.
Oh, man, that is freaking amazing.
That is very, who is it?
Picasso.
Picasso.
Very Picasso.
Very Picasso.
He dropped it so it turned in a little bit of Pollock. But I'm going to go out and put some more matte clear on it, and hopefully the inks will start taking again.
Yeah, or you know what? Since they're the alcohol inks, you could always spritz them a little bit with the rubbing alcohol.
Spritz them with the rubbing alcohol.
No, it's already separating. The rubbing alcohol will just make it do that more.
I gotcha. I would say Louisiana, but we're backwards. Jen, we've got 5.4 acres in Washington. I know you guys are going to have the West Coast Lodge, and we're going to have the East Coast Lodge. I figured we'd each have our own, and then we'll swap. When it's fucking hot as hell here, we're going to come to Washington.
That was an F-bomb.
Sorry. And when I've been drinking, I'm sorry. And when it's freezing as hell there, y'all come to the Carolinas. Jen, I have 1 acre of empty property with your name on it, says Michael.
Yeah.
I've never been to New Mexico. I'd like to come and see. I'd like to come and check it out. Closest I got was Phoenix.
The closest? Phoenix?
Yeah. I've been to Dallas and Phoenix and Vegas, San Diego. That's about it. And then all over Florida. Craft cult, absolutely. Glitter can be a weapon. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That looks very Picasso. That's amazing, says Francis. See? It is way cool.
Well, it kind of blew up on me when I knocked it off the turner, so. Oh well.
I did the same damn thing with my cup the other day, and I'm not going to tell the person who it is, Dusty, that it hit the floor and bounced off. 5-second rule.
That's one thing about RC cars. You can jump off the roof and land and they keep
unfair.
driving.
Right? And they're not going to break. They just keep going.
Y'all are back to a zero balance because I can't remember what numbers where you were at. I lost track because I was drinking.
Got to heat it up again.
This reading comments and drinking whenever I feel like it is easy.
Right?
I like this part.
And you wonder why I'm drunk at
the
the end of every one of your lives.
Holy shit.
That's looking good.
It's very Boba Fett. House on the lake by me, 10 bathrooms, 9 bedrooms for 1.2 million. Okay, who and the...
Wait a minute. You must have missed the part...
1,199 other people that are chipping in.
You must have missed the part where we said we're looking for an eclectic individual who's got a lot of land that'll lease it to us for $1 a year.
Yeah, cheap. We should be in time to bury me there. This is Chicago fancy.
Marianne.
Jody, I'll write them a check. We need to stop driving them to alcohol moderators. It's all y'all's fault. Megan, see? See?
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you for, I know this was a kind of a short deal as far as getting you on here. So thank you very much for jumping on with us.
There's an island in Scotland for sale for $70,000. It's 22 acres. What?
Yeah, but you can't build anything. I already looked at it.
Oh, damn.
They said you might be able to put a cabin on it.
I'm not opposed to moving out of the country.
We would not have been able to do this until like the end of October had we done it
Yeah.
according to schedules.
Right?
And this was,
That cup is freaking amazing.
and also, this was more for Zero because of the fact that I want him to see that anybody can craft and do this.
Right?
Hell yeah. It's way cool. I think your Tumbler turned out amazing, even with the fall and all. We've all been there. But I actually think that is pretty incredible.
Thank you.
That's going to, when it's under epoxy, it's going to, oh my God, it's going to be stunning.
Now, since these tumblers are for dudes, do you think they should have a little bit of sparkle in the top coat?
I don't know. You know, I'm really, to be honest with you, I mean, Mr. T's is going to be, my Ohio State's going to be sparkly. This stained glass, I'm really digging it, just kind of how it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't put any glitter in it.
I think that the little sparkle in it might take away from how pretty those inks are.
See, I was telling Sean I don't think they need glitter either, but he thought we should do some of the areas with like glittered epoxy to fill in some of the panes.
Well, if you want to do like magic, you know, like dump a little bit of a really fine silver into the epoxy.
Like AG47?
Yeah, like the AG47 while you're epoxying it, so it gives it a little bit of a glitter effect. Kind of a
Dusty says man glitter.
That would look probably really cool.
Oh.
Because then it'll make. Go ahead.
Men can like sparkle too.
We got some man glitter.
What'd she say?
I didn't hear. She broke up.
Sorry, I'm too far away. We have a little bit of man glitter.
Oh,
we have
okay.
Sub-Zero as a sample.
Nettie G wants to know if a second coat would fix the spots where the alcohol ink kind of separated from the cup a little bit.
I'm hoping it will. I just sprayed some more matte clear on it.
I got
hoping that will take the ink a little bit better, but he's kind of waiting for it to dry up a little bit more.
Oh, how funny. Sammy said it was funny. She walked away and said AG47, and Josh knew it was glitter and Tumbler related. Jody says to Shutterfly, whoa! I don't know what that's for. I'm going to just sneak out of this live so I can attend tomorrow's without falling asleep. Good night, Megan. Love you, girl. Get some rest.
Yeah, they just got home from camping or vacation somewhere.
What the hell is it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right, so I think I've got enough for now.
That looks awesome.
Way awesome.
And then I'll probably throw some silver in it later.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to adjust the lighting because when he's showing it on the camera, it's looking very Christmassy, and it's actually much darker. It's more like a hunter green and a burgundy than it is bright red and green. It's much more... It still looks really bright on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much darker.
It's much darker than what it really looks like. I know it looks Christmas tree-ish.
Yeah.
But it'll turn out pretty cool.
Shaylee Bug says, hey, great job, Mr. T. So cool. Says FYA Customs. That looks great. They're both amazing tumblers, guys. Thanks, Sassy Puppy Co. These guys said both tumblers look fantastic. Oh, very cool, says Brandon one.
All right, so let's get back to that southwestern pattern I was working on. I think they've had enough time to dry. We can put our second coat on the red.
Y'all just joined. Go ahead and start tapping that screen. We're trying to get a bunch of likes in here. Where are we at, Mr. T, with likes?
26,000.
26,000. Guys, let's see if we can hit 30,000 likes real quick. Let's start tapping the screen. If you can't tap the screen because you got carpal tunnel, whatever. But
hit
try
it with your
sharing
nose.
It at least.
Peck it with your nose.
Share the live with your friends and family. This is Men Who Craft Mondays. This is to show some bullies that are 7 years old that you can't pick on our friends because even men craft. And we're going to be doing all sorts of things, not just Tumbler related. There's going to be all sorts of crafts being on here. So check it out. We just want to show those younger kids that it's okay for boys to craft too. I see lots of tapping going on. Come on, guys. Let's get it going. Start sharing. Share and tap. Share and tap. If you can't share, tap away. If you can't tap, share.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Let's show these guys some love. So I have a question. We usually have the same foods usually on Labor Day or Memorial Day every year. We have this like a cookout kind of thing. And we usually do like ribs and potato salad. We didn't do it this year. We did. My daughter-in-law and my son were doing it. And we just didn't. We were working. We didn't get a chance to get over there. But anyways, what do you guys have that's like traditional that you have on like cookout days or Labor Day, Memorial Day, that kind of stuff?
Well, we didn't do anything traditional today. We just did cilantro wontons, mango rice, and broccoli.
Oh my God!
That sounds amazing.
Who made those?
Sean.
Oh, I'm gonna marry him.
Oh my God, that sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
That's one of our common meals. We do a lot.
Fair food,
But
like
yeah.
the weekend. Ooh.
When we do a cookout, we love our ribeye. And then I love to do now baked potatoes in the Instapot.
Ooh,
So
Ooh.
that sounds yummy. Nothing either says Choke MC. Hamburgers, hot dogs, and salads, says Sandra Anderson. Midnight have, I can't see that. Very lovely to support you growing boys. You're good people. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we have a young crafter in our group. His name is Zero. And he really enjoys doing crafty things. And it's all sorts of stuff that he's into. But he's got some people that are not so nice to him, some younger kids that aren't so nice to him. And they're picking on him a little bit. And so we all decided that we were going to show him that men can craft too. Men can do crafty things, whether it's building 3D shit, stained glassing a tumbler using glue and all. I mean, the creativeness doesn't matter what gender you are. And it doesn't matter what age you are. Grand Old Woodstock Fair comes to town on Labor Day weekend. Ooh, that sounds good. We went rogue and had all Asian-inspired dishes. That sounds yummy. Hamburgers and hot dogs from a quadriplegic set wife.
Sean, what you made sounds.
Sean, Mr. T and family.
What you made sounds awesome. Yesterday, I made
on the cob ribs and
a green chili chicken soup.
My mouth is watering.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, and it was super easy because I love to make crock pot meals. And all it was just green enchilada sauce, a couple of chicken breasts till they got cooked, and then you shred them.
Shredded rice are in any form is for anyone. Yep.
Some heavy whipping cream. Let's see, some Monterey Jack cheese, and I mean it was freaking amazing. Usually I make a chicken tortilla soup. It's one of my favorites to make, and it's
I would love to reach out to Justin.
always
Color
amazing. But that
was
incredible what I made last night.
It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. I still have a hard time calling it soup though because it's
Yeah,
big noodle.
it's not supposed to have noodles, but I put noodles in it because I thought it was missing something.
Wouldn't that be cool? A dual live with Justin Color, like tie dyeing.
Nobody would talk.
I know,
She
but it
doesn't
would
talk.
be so badass though. It'd be way cool. Miranda says she loves that Corey's family is doing something that is super easy and safe for Zero to do too. I agree, absolutely. Zero's mom helps him out with the epoxy stuff. We're working on getting him some Crystal-Act too, so he can have part in that process and do it in a safer form for somebody who's 7, almost 8 years old.
He'll be 8 on the 13th.
Pretty soon. Some of the best artists in the world are men. Creativity comes from within. You're right. We just had chicken chili soup 2 days ago, and hubby added noodles yesterday to it. LOL. That sounds good too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love chicken noodle soup with a bunch of noodles, but this was kind of weird because it was Alfredo soup.
It was almost Alfredo-ish, but like a Mexican Alfredo-ish.
Yay, Zero Team Crystal-Act. Yeah, I think that's a good option for him. And then when he gets older, he can determine whether he wants to try epoxy or not. He does molds and stuff like that, but his mom is very good with his PPE and protective gear and that, keeping him safe. Daza Kid says, hey, Turtle Fan Bam.
Daza!
Hey, girl.
Daza!
I had my hubby pick up a lot of my color combos. They have a very different sense of color combo. They do. They do. I consult with Mr. T, especially if I'm doing a guy's cup and I'm doing like a hydro dip or something. I'm like, do you think these colors will work? Like, I'm good with color theory and everything, but having a different perspective is always beneficial. I'm about to join the Crystal Act train. Zero and I can learn together. That'd be way cool. Service is not so great, says Angie.
You guys aren't back yet? You're still camping? I figured you guys would be back by now.
Looks good, babe.
All right, so now the top.
You want to do one color?
And the winner is Jody. Are you here, Jody?
Jody, are you here? Because you're the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. Did you pack yet, Clib?
4, 3,
Shauna,
2,
but I
1.
So
Oh, man. Jody, you missed out again.
Redraw.
Yeah, right.
Jody says here. Go Too late, Jody. Too late.
Too late. We moved on, Jody. Sorry.
So you're seeing our comments on our page.
I gotcha.
Because I kept trying.
All right, Jen's cut off. She's having way too much fun.
That was a really good practice.
Too much fun, huh?
She's having way too much fun.
Daza says they want to miss the holiday traffic. Jody said, son of a...
All right, so you can see how that second red pops a hell of a lot more.
Looking good, guys. I'm impressed.
No,
Mama Bear,
nice.
Papa Bear. Ooh, that looks fantastic. Oh, I'm so excited.
We'll see.
Oh, that purple paint color. Is that like a fuchsia? Oh, look at that.
That's a green, a blue, and a red all mixed together.
Oh my God, that's pretty. Look at that.
He started dipping the same brush without cleaning it in between. Sorry.
That's cool.
And it came out with that color. So I'm gonna try.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Mistakes are sometimes how we get some of our most unique
I really like that
end
paint.
results.
It looks like almost like an azalea paint. That's pretty.
I think that's one of the coolest things about these super pigmented inks is that you can mix them and create your own colors.
We need Jen
With
and
the
Papa Bear
color.
together with their laughs. Allison Crafts is excellent with crystal light tutorials. Yes. Shutterfly said, okay, I'm Jody from now on, sister. What is Crystal-Lac? It is a non-epoxy alternative. It's it takes several layers. Like if you were to do one coat of epoxy, it would be equivalent to like 4 or 5, maybe 6 layers of Crystal-Lac. But it takes 4 hours to dry. But it's you can pretty much do another coat after about an hour and a half or 2, and it goes on super fast, no mixing. It's just a really thin product. So
It's almost like putting water on a tumbler.
Yeah, so it takes several coats if you're covering glitter for sure. But it's an option. It's a non-toxic option.
Jocelyn, will you send me a link to her?
Yeah, if you jump on YouTube and just search Allison Crafts, you'll find her for sure.
Okay.
She's been using Crystal-Lac for a really long time, so her videos are amazing. Yep, you can use your finger. You don't even have to really wear gloves.
Yeah, you don't need PPE with it.
So it's safe to do around kids and pets and environments that are not well ventilated. It's a safer alternative than epoxy.
We looked into it when Jen was having her
Yes,
really
Mama
bad
Gloria.
allergic reactions.
Yeah.
But you guys have seen how Jen moves. She's working on 85 tumblers
I
at
got
once.
2-hour dry epoxy. I can't wait 4
Yeah,
hours.
she doesn't have the patience to wait that long for Crystal-Lac.
I decided I was going to try every epoxy out there to see if I was allergic to all of them before I did give it a go, though. I did do 2 cups from start to finish with it. They turned out really good. It's a lot of coats. It's a lot of coats.
All right. Oh, that was.
There are a little bit different care instructions for Crystal-Lac. It's a water-based product, so you definitely don't want tumblers soaking in them, and you want to make sure you give them the full cure time so that they are good. Safe epoxy. You want to make sure you have a full cure time on your epoxy too.
I keep fucking up it. Trying to blend it a little bit.
You use it. You have it disabled, son, and love it. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely an alternative for tumbler making.
Oh, yeah, you won't hear us knock it. It's just not our preference. It works amazing.
Oh, that would be way cool. Shutterfly's daughter's boyfriend, his brother loves art and does amazing painting. He wants to try to make a space cup. Wow, Jen, you know your shit like you go, girl. I researched it. I did a lot of research on it and checked it out and did my due diligence testing it out. And it's something that I would definitely consider in the future if they came out with a faster product. Do I feel it's as shiny and as durable? I think so. You just have to make sure you do enough coats. It's really about doing enough coats. And then sanding when you're supposed to sand. It's like every 4 layers or so you want to sand. And that's going to give you a super shiny finish. And it'll be durable. You just make sure it cures the full time. He's a little older now. He's 15, but has amazing paints. I'm jealous. Oh my gosh. Way cool. Sean loving the cup, says Sherry Fowler, Utah. That is way cool.
I was teaching Sherry too how to do tumblers. She got into it, like coming up here and watching me.
Oh, way cool.
Yeah, they were up here for hours at a time.
That's
hours.
Amazing. Thanks for sharing us with her, Koya.
Of course.
We keep losing sound. You just have to leave TikTok, leave the live and come back in. There's just some wonky issues with TikTok. It's glitchy right now.
And Shona, I know I'm participating on our comments talking to you. Sean keeps going, who are you talking to? I'm like, I'm participating on our comments.
Jerry said,
now that I figured
you guys.
Do you want to move on to the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't sprayed it though.
No.
I need to spray it.
Jody's mad now. She's not even commenting.
Jody, are you mad at us now?
Maybe you need to use her for a second.
Should we drive some more? No.
Jody, do I need to use your hammer with my big hands?
Huge.
Huge.
They're the biggest hands I've ever seen.
They're the biggest hands I've ever seen. Huge hands.
Yeah. Or should I do try and
Hi,
mess
Sean
with it
here.
more? Is it?
Looks great, Mr. T. Jody said never with an exclamation point.
Good.
What?
Please. Thank you. It does not
Oh, yes, Tabby. I had the same thing happen. Koya was like on loop. It was like over and over again. It was driving me crazy. I was like, man. I was hoping I'd be able to exit out and close it, kill the app, and rejoin, and it was still doing it. It was making me crazy. Jody says, yes, use it. The hammer. Love his hammers. This is Joke MC. Isn't that badass? That's from Jody. She was kind enough to send us a hammer because she was tired of me using my hand and the scissors.
Papa Bear, are you still on here? We need to schedule when you're going to do the second part of your football tumbler.
That's way cool, Shutterby. a little bit. They're not always going to be perfect, but sometimes those are the special ones. Is Koi okay? Is she coughing?
That's me. I was hiding
okay.
it.
Just want to make
Not
sure
very
you were
well,
okay.
No.
Virtual
Now,
Heimlich.
so I'm actually done with
Yeah, Papa Bear.
my tumbler.
I'm still here.
He's actually done making a mess for me.
Yep, I'm done making a mess. She's gonna
That's
clean up.
all
It's
right.
nice.
That tumbler is
I
amazing.
think that mess is awesome.
That's the mess we're talking about.
Yeah.
I think it looks amazing, and I think it's going to be stunning under epoxy. I think that's going to look really good.
Oh, it's stuck together. Oh, because there's glue in there.
You may want to save that paper towel for Jody. She likes weird shit like that.
I may want to epoxy it to a cup,
Oh.
but it got glue in the middle of it, so it won't come apart.
It doesn't come apart. Just rip it.
I fly over
This
Washington
one's-
on Wednesday. We'll be back October 3rd.
Who's that?
Papa Bear. Yes, sir. He's not Papa Bear. He flies out to Washington on Wednesday, and he won't be back until October 3rd.
Holy shit.
That's why I'm going.
God
Mama
almighty,
Bear
Papa
Happy
Bear.
and give him something to keep his mind distracted. That's really important. Crafting is an outlet for a lot of people. Nicole says, have a safe flight, Papa Bear. She ruined it. She ruined what? Jody said she ruined it. What did I ruin?
Who ruined what, Jody?
No, I didn't. Look, there's others.
Oh, no, that's way cool. Oh, the paper towel. Yeah, no, that one's even cooler. It's like watercolor.
Yeah, this is the one I'm cleaning the brushes on.
Papa Bear said
So I
it's
just-
a break all year. Well deserved, Papa Bear. Well deserved, especially after that glitter tub scene.
She's spraying me with the alcohol now. I guess I'm the paint object.
He's full of it, so I'm not.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking it.
Hopefully the weather will stay nice for you, says Nicole to Papa Bear.
So we
Oh,
Papa Bear says
there we go.
Nicole. Koya the paper, says Jody.
Yeah, well, the first one was glued together. That's why.
I got
I knew it was going to be ruined. But I'm cleaning the brushes now, and this will make a pretty one, too.
Should we get the other one off? Just get the one off and show them the final.
Ah, that's why Koya's going to the dens. Girls' week.
Girls' month.
Sean's going to do another flyby. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's pretty.
All right.
Those are some colors,
gonna put-
man.
All right. Hey, so here's the final view of
How's
how
the
my
cup
tumbler
coming,
came out.
They can't see. You have to tilt the camera back down.
Wow. Sean, that is freaking amazing.
That is way cool. That is way freaking cool.
They had some breakup with the sublimation, but oh well. It'll turn out good.
Yeah, no, I think it's way cool. It kind of gives it a little bit of character, to be honest with you. That green looks like an eyeball. Did y'all see that? That
It's a lot
spot of
darker,
green.
actually.
It's got that little white
Yeah, I
spot
see what-
on it. It looks like an eyeball. It's way cool.
And all this was done with alcohol inks and Elmer's glue.
That is freaking
So
amazing.
cool. I know how Washington is. I wish we could see what Mr. T is doing. He moved the camera down. Y'all can see it now. Jen, is it way cool? It is way cool, Jody. It is totally badass cool.
She's playing with your drunk brain.
I know she's trying. She's trying.
Why you messing, Jody?
Papa Bear said no. He's gonna be in Washington 9/17 to 10/3.
9/17 to 10/3.
We want cold fur. No, thank you. No, thank you. Y'all keep the cold. Jody, he didn't realize they had taken forever too. I don't know what that means. Jody, ha ha ha, laughing from Jennifer. Papa Bear. But okay, you guys, let's see the tumbler. You can see it.
We noticed our trees out front started to change colors today. They're lightening up into yellows and golds from green.
Already?
Yes.
Oh,
We
hell.
had a little bit of a cold snap this week.
We still
Back
have
up to 90.
about 4 weeks of 80-degree weather ahead of us, and then about 4 weeks of 70-degree weather. At least.
Well, nights are getting cold.
Mama Bear will be in Washington from 9/17 to 10/3. Next week,
Yeah, it was
70. Burr.
It was like the high 50s last night, both 60s. So now the trees are starting to turn. So it's
Makes sense. Lauren says the Southwest Cups take forever. She almost finished hers finally. I think I saw it on a live earlier today.
she messaged me
Is that a Jody's live I saw?
Nice.
102 in California. Woo! Pat.
It's a little warm.
A little bit.
Yes, Shona.
Jen, you're amazing and cracking me up, doing an amazing job.
I'm trying.
She's going to take my job.
I'm trying to be Mr. T. I'm channeling my inner Mr. T. Oh, that paper's beautiful, Jody. Look. Sign it, Sean.
Hey.
Jody, if you want these, I'll bring them on my Colorado loop, and you can meet me over at Angie's.
You're getting high off that alcohol.
Supposed to be drunk on alcohol, not
Oh,
high.
yeah. That both.
Or at least keep them even.
What?
Clamp.
I can't do that.
I'm not ready for Ohio winter. Oh, hell no. That looks amazing.
Yeah, it's got a lot more work. These things are
that white's going to be stunning.
very time consuming.
Can y'all guess which white he's going to use on it?
Don't be
salty.
Salty.
Slutty. I mean slutty.
Yes.
Salty.
The Sequoia size.
I was gonna say, is it the mix or is it a certain size?
Yeah, it's the Sequoia size.
I'm not using the Sequoia size. My wrists aren't that strong.
That looks great, Mr. T. Looks good, Mr. T, says Broken Leg Vinyl.
That just means that Mrs. T takes good care of you.
Looking good, Mr.
Right?
T. From MDS Creative Design says, hey.
NBS.
Don't be salty in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Did Jody say if she wants these paper towels or should I toss them?
Jody probably fell asleep a little while ago when she realized she didn't win anything because she wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, Jody doesn't have a very long attention span.
Yeah, understand that one.
Unless she's saying mean things, then she's all about it.
Ooh, she's
there.
hyper focused.
Jody, my therapist would like to meet with you because he needs to understand the cause of my pain.
Where the aggression is coming from, right?
Right. And he believes he has some medication that you may need.
MDS Creative Design says, how's everyone? We're doing fantastic. We're actually just wrapping it up. We're just finishing it up. Mr. T's been working on 2 different tumblers tonight, Jody.
2,
Jody. He did
2.
a Boba Fett lightsaber, which is pretty badass, and a Southwestern design that's going to be my Ohio State cup he's making for me. And then Sean over here, Koya's husband, did this amazing glue magic Picasso.
He was focusing his inner Picasso.
Kick-ass tumbler. That's his first tumbler he's ever made, and it's incredible. You should check it out.
There it is.
So
right
that was the rundown of the whole night. Check that out. How cool is that? It's like a stained glass. It's so cool.
And I also used a sublimation tumbler, so it's even more challenging.
Yeah, you up the level there of difficulty, huh? Mr. T did great with Limited Panic.
Limited Panic. I only panicked maybe twice.
We dialed back the panic a little bit tonight.
I did get some red in my silver, which I'm not happy about.
Shutterby says, I think Mr. T and I have the same idea on Dr. Jody.
Right? She needs help. I know. My therapist is all about helping her, but I'm not sure she'll actually reach out for it.
Well, the first is, admitting that she has a problem.
I know.
With you.
She's in denial all the time. She needs to admit that she has a problem with me.
She goes to Egypt every time and gets in the river?
What's that?
No, that's denial, not denial.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, Denial would probably be
Alexa,
okay too. But we're not going to give up on Jody yet. We're going to continue to work with
It's
her.
definitely a cool Picasso look for sure. She didn't hear me. She's not listening.
No, Alexa, alarm
Hey,
off.
Andrew. How are you? MDS Creative is laughy, crying faces. Zero. Sorry, I'm late.
Zero!
Zero made it.
Zero!
Limited panic, says Papa Bear, rolling laughing face.
Buddy,
All right,
you
hey,
gotta see
Zero.
what Sean and his son were making, and I was working on my Tumbler tonight, and I know it was kind of a weird Monday with the holiday and everything.
Bahana's Tumbler. That's hers, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Zero. I
Check that
actually
out,
used
Zero.
Elmer's glue to create the 3D imaging along with acrylic paint and alcohol inks. That's all that was done tonight. So all this was done without epoxy.
And it came out
And I created
amazing.
this.
So cool.
Something
I
I've never
will
done
load
before.
this replay to our YouTube and make sure I hashtag it Men Who Craft Monday. So Zero can always go back and watch the replay too to see how you did that because it was way cool.
I'll go and try to get you.
Okay.
And I was working on my Southwestern for Jen, and then I started working on the lighting's kind of bright. It's a much darker green than what it looks like in here.
Yeah, it's a forest green.
But it's a forest green, and this is a Boba Fett inspired lightsaber flask, which hopefully will be done here
no
shortly.
worries, Corey. We're going to load the replay to YouTube. Y'all will be able to catch the replay on YouTube.
Hey, so Zero. So my son and I also race radio control cars as a hobby. It's something we do. And as a kid, I was actually bullied for that because I was different. I wasn't playing basketball, I wasn't playing football. I enjoyed this hobby. But tonight I tried something a little different out of my comfort zone and did.
And he nailed it.
Did the freaking
I wouldn't call
amazing
me all that. I made
Tumbler.
some mistakes, but it's all good. So, you okay?
Yeah.
All right. And
You guys
Zero,
have the
this is my boy.
ornaments you guys can show
Hold on.
Zero?
Hold on.
I'm sorry. There he is.
This is one of the ornaments.
So, and describe how you did it.
I just put some
Polyurethane.
polyurethane and then I let that spin it a little bit.
So he got the polyurethane with the, there we go, with the thing here, put it into the ornament, right?
Oh, those plastic for her habit.
And drained it. Got a funnel.
Zero said it reminds him of the paint he saw at the art museum. He saw a Picasso painting.
Did you hear that, Sean?
Nice.
No, I didn't. What?
Zero said that reminds him of the painting he saw at the art museum.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
That's way
You
cool.
can't get a much
That's
bigger
what we
compliment
said
than
too,
that.
Zero. That's exactly what we said.
Those are awesome. Those ornaments are so cool.
That is way cool. And Jace, how old are you?
12.
12. How cool is that? And you make these, and do you sell them like at a craft fair, or is it for family and friends for gifts for Christmas?
Just give some family.
Gifts and family.
Gifts? Okay. Well, let us know if you start to sell them, because I bet you there's some people that would be interested in buying some.
Definitely.
That'd be way cool.
Okay.
Okay. He's like, I don't want to be that busy.
Sean, Chase, Sequoia, thank you so much for jumping on tonight with us.
It was awesome.
It was you nailed it, both of you, and it was great. Had a ton of fun. We're going to continue to do this.
Yeah.
Men Who Craft Mondays.
So if you know any men in your life that do woodworking,
Yeah.
anything,
Any crafters that you
Spin
think
art,
would have
anything.
fun on a Monday night,
let us know.
let us know, because I think we're going to make this kind of a normal thing. I think we got something pretty cool going here. And again, appreciate it a ton. You guys did an amazing job. thank you so much for jumping on with us.
That was way cool.
Thanks for the invite.
You guys are
Fun. It
amazing.
was awesome.
Thank you.
So, folks, tomorrow night, Tuesday, 9 p.m.,
Yeah.
we're going to do our gifter drawing for Thirsty Turtle gifters from August.
You don't have to be present.
Don't have to be
we'd like
present
you
to
be. That
win.
would be cool.
And you'll get to see,
Way
you know,
cool.
somebody who's got a lot more expertise at making tumblers do her work while the rest of us learn. So, appreciated everybody that jumped in here on a holiday Monday night. Sean again, Sequoia,
We should
Chase.
do an art trade.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Love you guys a ton. Everybody have a good evening.
Have a good night.
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so much. That's an awesome idea.